Hello love bugs, Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and today we are trying some more luxurious lashes. Yes, you know on my channel here I like to test out lots of different lash products, mascaras, cheap lash hacks, blah blah blah, whatever, but I've never tried more expensive lashes. And these ones aren't crazy expensive. I am a cruelty-free channel, so I don't use any kind of real mink hair, anything, so it's all faux. No animals are harmed in the making of my lashes. I tried finding really expensive cruelty-free synthetic lashes and it was not really anything available, so you know, I might have some more research to do to beef up the price point. However, these ones are anywhere from $12 up to $20. So I ordered this little box right here from House of Lashes and I'm so excited to try them out. So they are a cruelty-free company. They have either vegan lashes or human hair lashes, so you can base your own opinion on that. So the reason why I ordered was actually, I think it was a Facebook ad that had the House of Lashes mystery bag that's going on right now. I guess they're always changing it and it's not all year round, but you can check their website and see if it's currently going on. But it's 6 pairs of different lashes and mystery for only $22. $22! And usually these lashes range anywhere from $8 up to, like I said, $20. So pretty cool steal, pretty awesome. While I was there on the website, well, if you spend $35, then you get free shipping. So of course, I can't just spend $22 and pay $6 for shipping. I have to get $35 worth of stuff, so I get that free shipping. Anybody else like that? I hate paying for shipping. I hate it. So I picked up the Iconic lashes. Look how beautiful these are. These are the ones that like everybody dies over and everybody wears and loves it. So we'll try these and we see if they're good. I also got the House of Lashes glue, which I've heard good things about, and I got the color black. And then let's check out this mystery bag, shall we? Says Lash Game Strong. Super cute. So it's this little canvas bag with a little drawstring. That's adorable. Let's check out which lashes they are. So I saw some people's like haul and everybody's looked different, so I was very curious to see what I got. A lot of them seemed like they were on the sale section, but some of them weren't on the sale section, so I was definitely like, let's see what it is. Okay, so these first 3 right here, I will show you those up close. All right, so for the first set in the mystery bag here, we have the style Sweet Romance. Really pretty and soft, kind of a lightweight lash. And the band, I thought on all of these were going to be super thick, but this one's a very invisible band, a lot like the Ardell lashes, if you're familiar with those. Very good for, I think, brides that don't mind a little extra length. Next up, we have a way more dramatic lash, and this one is in the style Heartbreaker. If you can see, very thick on the bottom, and then on the ends they get really wispy. It's a little weird for my taste, but might be cute. We'll have to play around with it. And a little bit of a thicker band on that style. Next up we have Femme Fatale, which is a very thick, voluminous lash. Not too wispy, but different lengths, which is really pretty. I like these, but sometimes they can look very caterpillar-y on my eyes, so we'll have to play around with those. Now these ones on their website look like they're the more affordable style. Might just be older packaging that I'm seeing though. Like I said, I think these ones were in the sale section, but still cute. I think my favorite one is this style right here. Then you have this little guy, which is really cute, called Siren in the mini size. So they do have their full lengths and then minis, and then I think there was another style there, but this one's in that teal packaging. I think that's the mini style. I'm not sure if they're changing packaging or what's going on, but that's that. As you can see, some spaces in there. A lot longer in the middle, but we always trim it anyway, so it kind of changes that style. But pretty cool for some Halloween looks, I have to say. So I am so stoked that I got this set right here. This is called the Knockout, and I was actually trying to decide between these and the Iconic. So I'm so excited that I got this one in the mystery bag. So these ones I think are originally $18. Very pretty, almost kind of stacked like, I don't know if you can tell. Thicker band, but just beautiful. Then you got your individuals, and the pair that I got is like super stacked, super thick. They're a little intimidating. They're quite large for individuals, called the Petite Triple and Honey. There ain't nothing petite about that. They are kind of like a really thick double set of an individual from Ardell, but even more thickening. The bands, or how they're clumped together, is quite thick, so I'm not really sure how that will look. Usually when you wear individuals, it's because you don't want to be able to see any kind of band, but we'll have to play around with it, and maybe I'll do an update video on all of these later on in the year. What do you guys think about that? And this is the Style Iconic that I purchased separately. Like I said, I think it was $18, and there was some discount codes floating around for House of Lashes, so I'll pop in the most current run down there in the description box. If you're a new time customer, I think it was comeback 15, but I don't know how long that lasts. And you guys, they are so pretty. I just love it. And this is the lash glue. I know, super exciting, right? Let's slip that out of its little container so you can see it. Oh, little rose detail, so cute. So adorable, and it is a brush applicator. Whoa, it looks green. That is trippy. I will put a list of the ones that I got right here that I just showed you down in the description box, as well as linking to their website so you can see it more up close and everything and see if you like it. But what I'm very curious about, all of these more luxurious brand lashes pretty much have this crazy thick band, like intimidating thick. And we're gonna test it out and see, because I am an Ardell girl. If you haven't watched my channel before, then I'll let you know I love it. It's my ride or die babe. But you know, there comes a time when you need to try a more bougie lash, and I think today is that day. So I will be trying the Iconics because I'm just so excited about them. I'm a little intimidated even just to trim them because they're $18 lashes. But I got this. I'm a pro, and I got to know, is it worth the extra $12 for a pair of lashes? Because Ardell is affordable, honey. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay, hello. So I will trim these. I'm gonna measure them on my eyes first, and then I'm gonna see, do I want to trim it on the outside corner or the inside corner? Everybody likes to do it differently. Oh! So they look super thick, but they're way more soft and bendy than I thought. I don't know, everybody that I've seen pull them off, they just look like they're just crazy. And like I said, intimidating, but these are super soft and flexible. Why come nobody ever talks about that? So let me go ahead and measure. Oh geez, these are you guys, these are gonna be crazy on my eyes. My little tiny eyes. Oh, I hope I didn't make a mistake. It's gonna be good, right? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be trimming the outside corner, not the inside. If I trim the inside, then it would be very caterpillary and giant the whole way through. So let me go ahead and trim these, and then we will pop them on. Okay, so lash is cut. Go ahead and give it a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I'm gonna shake up my lash glue just because of transportation and everything. And then this is a brush on, ooh, very watery. Go ahead and paint this puppy. Whoa, so different, so watery. That is crazy. I don't know how long to let this glue dry for. Pop these puppies on. They're a little intense looking, but well. That's a bold lash if I ever did see one. Okay, so the lash is a little bit intense for my eye shape. However, that was super easy to apply, and it feels like it is on there. It is not looking funky dunky. It is really, like, other than the ginormosity of it, yeah, I just made that word up, ginormosity. Other than the ginormosity of this, she's looking fluffy and pretty. Let's go ahead and pop the other one on real quick, and I will give my first impression thoughts. I will say it holds its shape for the band really easily, so it just pops right on your eye. That's how I felt putting them on the first eye, so. Okay, so holy lashes, Batman. That is some crazy lash. That is some intense lash. I will pop up right here a video of what the Iconic lashes look like all up close on my eyes with my eye shape, with my amount of eyelid space. Woo, they are a lash and they did not come here to play. They came here to get serious. Maybe with certain looks, I have a little more of a corally natural look today, but I think certain looks, this lash will be killer on, and it will be totally okay that it doesn't completely fit my eye shape. As you can see with the camera more further back, they just look really pretty and fluttery. I like that they have the slight spacing so you can actually still see the eyeshadow color. I just took a look in my normal mirror where I get ready and I was like, oh, girl, yes, I see you. And I see your lashes first, but then I see you, but that's okay. But the main thing is quality. Is there such a difference between the $5 lash that I usually use, even the $1 lashes that I did some hacks on, or the $18 lash? Yes, there's a difference. As far as first impressions go, I was shook. Like, you guys, I'm not even kidding. I am like, whoa, I am blown away with the quality right out of the container. Really maintains its shape. Some more affordable lashes will bend and be a little bit flimsy. The Ardells are kind of in between. If you saw my cheap lash hack video, the elves are just like, they're just odd. The Ardells are somewhere in between that flimsy lash band and this House of Lashes one. I was like, how are people popping those lashes on just like pop? And you saw with my first eye, it was pop on. It just hugged the eyelid so well, so easily, and attached to my lashes. And I don't know even if that might be the glue too, because I use the classic duo glue in the dark adhesive and it's a little more goopy and takes a little bit longer to dry than this one. This one dried pretty fast and it just had the perfect adhesion, and they don't feel like they're going anywhere, and I don't feel them. They look heavy and they look intense, but I don't feel these. They're not stabbing anywhere. Pictures of the bands, like I said at the beginning, looked super thick and intimidating, and like, how does that not feel uncomfortable? But as soon as I pulled it out of the package, I realized they're flexible still, although they just revert back to their shape. So why did it take me so long to try this? I was skeptical. I was completely skeptic. Now, I will say a lot of their lashes, like as you see, are more intense, but they did have some more delicate lashes. So if you do want to try some House of Lashes, make sure you really evaluate your eye shape, your eyelid space, and the looks you want to create. I will check back in if the lashes pop throughout the day. Here, actually, if they didn't pop off, I will pop right here. Did it pop off? Yay, it didn't pop off and it didn't lift. Well, leave me down in the comments below if you guys are gonna try out some more luxurious lashes, even the House of Lashes. There's a couple other brands. I will link down in the description box. As always, you can check that out. If you haven't yet, please go hit that little subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified about all my uploads, tap that little bell. Just tap it and you will get notified about every upload that I post, which is about 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm rambling at this point. I'm just so excited. I'm so hype right now. Oh, I'm so cool. I love that you can't see that it looks like it's attached to me. The band is so little tiny, and you guys, they feel so soft. I'm gonna go give somebody butterfly kisses. Oh, when my toddler wakes up, I'm gonna give her butterfly kisses. Oh.